Immersive portals is absolutely crazy, but if you want to see the mod showcase, skip to this time. But in any ways, well, Larry, I think we just about made it. What the heck is this? Yo, this is kind of crazy. What the heck is this? Yo, Larry, you gotta check this out, Larry. Yo, Larry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't touch that, all right? That could be kind of dangerous, okay? Don't touch it. I already told you. All right, I'm gonna check it out. Larry, what did you do? Oh, what the? Yo, my eyes are moving. I don't think we're in Bedrock anymore. So, immersive portals is pretty crazy. Let me just show you what it looks like. All you're gonna do, put the block down, light the portal like you normally do, and, there's no portal animation. You can literally just hop right through. Literally insane. And if you walk to the other side, whoop, there you go. It literally links to the other side. It makes no sense. But it is a super cool mod that you're able to check out. And this also works for the end portal, but you can just, hop right into the end if you're feeling like it. So today I'm going to be showing a little bit of the cool things that you can do with the Immersive Portals mod and just kind of experimenting with it. So how do you download this? Well, it's pretty simple actually. All you got to do is go to Modrinth, put it in the files, and beat it bada bing bada boom. Get all the mods working properly. It's pretty simple to do, but what does it do exactly? So as I showed, all you have to do is make your regular Nether portal, but the cool thing about this is that you don't have to do it in the same direction. For example, as I'm building this on the ground, if I light it, it will literally be a vertical portal. So as I hop through, it brings you down, and if you fly back up, there's another little feature that I haven't really showed you, which is another cool feature that you can enable or disable depending on what you want to do. If you look into the sky, you can actually stack dimensions. So this one has a special dimension called something. I can't remember what it is, but it's kind of just insanity, something like that. And it's kind of weird. It's got a lot of different blocks, a lot of different biomes, and different mobs will spawn depending on where you're at. Like, I saw a ghast up here earlier, so it's kind of crazy. Yeah, you'll never know what you're going to find up here. So, but you can also do a Sky Island one, and if you got the Aether Dimension, you can also stack this on top, which is crazy. This is so crazy. But we have the End Dimension on top of this dimension, and it functions exactly the same, except that you got these pillars down here. The Ender Dragon will still spawn. Let's fly up. Oh, check it out. So it works exactly the same. If you do end up killing the dragon, it should just teleport you back to the bottom. And this portal right here is exactly the same as, it doesn't have the immersive portals effect. But this means that if you fall off the Sky Island, you know, just like as you do, you get bumped off, you'll be falling for just a little bit. But if you keep going off the island, you'll fall all the way down to the bottom. Also, there's a lot of blocks right there. So be careful when you're doing this. And this does load in between worlds, so I'm not sure if flying machines will get there all the way. However, what happens if you go down to the bottom? Well, we're about to find out with a little bit of TNT magic. And as we dig all the way down, my minecart's got a little too tedious. You'll fall right into lava apparently, because of course I do. But if you keep going down, we'll reach a point, we'll pop right on through. So we have all these dimensions stacked on top of one another, which kind of brings a lot of immersive gameplay. If you want to enable this multi-world generation, all you have to do is go into the files, click more when you're creating a world, and turn on stacked layer dimensions, and you can pick from whatever you want in the settings. So it's a pretty simple way to put these all together and have a pretty immersive Minecraft experience. Come on, please, please. Ah, still the Nether. Dang, that is super unfortunate. Well, I've got a couple more portals. You know, one of them's gonna work. That one's kind of weird. It's kind of jank. Well, let's try this one. Come on. Ah, still the Nether. Gosh darn. But the end portals, still the same. Dang, this is so tough. How am I supposed to get back? Larry, why did you do this to me? But, you know, having portals is cool to link between dimensions and going up and down, but there's one more feature, which is probably the biggest feature of the entire thing. It's kind of crazy. But it's the portal helper block. So this one acts a little bit differently. So you can build your regular Nether portal, but with this one you can do different sizes. It doesn't have to be the same Nether portal size. And let's put another one right down here. And all we have to do is light it with a flint and steel. Boom! it links up to your portal. And if it's being a little bit wonky, you can use some of the magic brushes to fix that. As you look behind this, it's a working portal. So all you have to do is hop right through, and it just works. It's kind of bonkers. So, I mean, obviously you look down there and you can see straight through this portal into the other one. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but it's crazy. But the cool thing about this is that you don't need to have these portal frames. So you can remove these if you so desire. And as you do that, you will get rid of the frame. So it'll just be a floating block. Kind of strange, but definitely super interesting with a lot of interesting effects that you can use with this. But let's say you don't like this portal and the way it's looking. All you have to do is get the drag portal stick, which you can find in the creative inventory. Right over here, create portal, drag portal, copy portal, and various other things over here, which are a little more technical. But let's say you don't like the way this looks, you can grab down here and hold down, and as you move with it, you can move the portal in any direction you want. So if you stop that, this will do the X and Y plane. If you come to an angle, it will do the YZ plane, where you can move it this way as well. And apparently sometimes it will crash your game, so just be careful of that. You can also create your own portals without having to do any of the portal stuff over here. So all you have to do is hold, select the right point, select this point, and last but not least, select your last point. And once you got that, it's going to ask you to do another one, so we'll throw the other one right next to this one on the corner and put it right there. So now we got some weird shenanigans that when we walk through, we are on the other side. Or we can walk through this way, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of strange. Feel free to mess around with this, and it is kind of jank sometimes, especially in third person. It'll throw everything off. But you can do whatever you want with these, and you can make it look like you got mirrors and things like that. People have done some insane things with this. So there's actually another mod that you can put on top of this. But another cool thing that you can do with these portals is with these sticks. So let's say we'll rotate along the y-axis, and this one will start moving, and it's super strange. It's kind of weird. But this one right here is the one that's moving around. And if you want to stop that, you can hit pause animation, which will whoop, it'll freeze it in spot. And obviously, this still works if it's at a strange angle. And if you want to do this, you can hit resume animation, and it will keep working the way it does. And if you're confused, there is a portal wiki. However, I do want to make you aware of all the features that this potentially has. And there's another mod you can install, which is a size changing mod for players and for mobs. All you have to do to make that one work, if you install it, I'll have a link in the description, is light both of these. And if they link together, which they're currently not doing, if you walk through the portal, it will shrink your character or make them bigger, depending on which portal you go through. But as you can see here, it just works pretty normally, nothing too crazy. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you do want to check this out, link will be in the description. But I think we have some unresolved matters to attend to. There's too many guys. I need to get out of here. There's... What the heck? There's some light? What is it? Oh, please be something. Please be something. Well, that kind of looks like the portal. Well, I don't really have a choice. Give it a go. 3, 2, 1, no!